Dear viewers, welcome back. You are watching Vision for Success. Here with us, Muhammad Hassan, Islamic scholar. So we are discussing about the training of Ramadan.
Yeah.
So our young generation, what do you think they are willing to embrace this Ramadan or?
Yeah, I think Ramadan itself is hard, right? It's tough, fasting in this, especially summertime. 3:30 in the morning and then till 8:30. It's tough. But I think it's not about Ramadan. Back in our countries, people did Ramadan based on because everybody else is doing it. It's just thing you did. Even if you didn't pray, even if you didn't believe in Islam that much, it didn't matter. The culture was everybody fasted. Most people, at least. Over here, they go to school and most people are not fasting.
Yes.
So unless you see. Back in Bangladesh, maybe you were able to get away with not teaching your children Islam and why you do what you do. Dad, why is it haram? Because it's haram. Why we do this? Just because we do it. That's not going to work here. That's done.
So how can we explain that?
So you have to teach yourself first. So as parents, as uncles, as grandparents, as brothers and sisters in the masjid. For our young people, you got to teach yourself. You got to find out what is Ramadan, who's Allah, why does Allah exist, what is Quran, who's the Prophet. You have to have logic and you have to have information because this is the information age. You can't just tell no, it's because I said so, because my forefather did it. That worked back home in Bangladesh, but it's not going to work here. When our kids are growing up in the West, whether it be in the US, UK, Australia, our young people, they need to know why. Why we have to fast? And if you don't have a good reason, then study. You have to sit there and actually study this stuff. Okay, Baba, daughter, let's sit together. Let's study this thing. Let's talk about it. So I think Ramadan, it is tough, and we have to put Ramadan in a bigger context with what our young people in terms of how their Islam, how they look at Islam. So our young people is growing up here, whether it be from Bangladeshi or from Arab countries, they're looking at Islam. Okay, my father do Islam, my mother do Islam, but what is this? Why am I Muslim? They have these questions. Why am I doing this? Back in your country, you did it because everyone else did it. We're here, that's not the case. We're only 2% of this country, in US, for example. So we need to educate our children to be able to have pride that they are Muslim. This is the truth. Islam is the truth, and we believe this, and this is what we do. And they have reasons for it.
So we should show them how to go to paradise only, and how about the hereafter only we will do it, or
so for example, you go to a masjid and you have a lot of elders. They will say, if you do this deed, you will get 200,000 reward. For our young people, that doesn't make much sense. They're like, who cares? I don't care. 70,000, 2,000. 2 kiran, 2 mountain of gold, a mountain of gold. Like I don't want that. Or you get red camels. They don't care. You need to be able to teach them why is it that they're Muslim. How is Islam the truth? Why is Quran the truth? Why does Allah exist? How do we know Allah exists? How do we know that Islam is the best way of life? Once they get convinced of this way of life, then they will embrace it.
So we have to be logic. We have to learn
logic, and also not just logic, also what the Quran teaches. Introduce them to the Quran itself. Introduce them to the teachings of this deen. In general, I think just talking about if you don't do this, you're gonna get hell. If you don't do this, you're gonna get punished. Or if you do this, you're gonna get Jannah. You're gonna get 2 red camels. You're gonna get big tree in paradise. I don't need a tree. And the young people tell me, what am I gonna do with a tree? They have to really, be able to understand why is it that they're Muslim, and and then be able to embrace that.
So you are telling that they are actually getting a lot of things. There is only we are only 2% of the most of them. We are not following even the Islam.
Yeah.
So they are saying a lot of things outside.
Yes.
How we can help them to face all those challenges?
Yeah. I think it's 2-part. Number one, 3-part actually. Number one, as parents, as family, we have to be close together. So be able to, sometimes we find, parents, they come, they send their kids to Sunday school, right? And they're outside waiting for the salah to finish. if you're not practicing yourself, if they see, your kids see you, they see that you get up in the morning and you are very careful about going to work on time, or you tell your children, no, school, you gotta get on time. When it comes to for namaz, for fajr, they see you also tossing and turning. They learn from you. So they see, okay, Islam is not that important. My dad only goes to the masjid when someone dies. Okay, then I guess that's what Islam is. So as you have to walk the walk, number one. Number two, education, as I was mentioning. We have to really educate ourselves what really Islam is. I think it's not enough just to say these are the things that you do, this is haram, this is halal, and it's what you get. Much more than the in-depth, why is Quran so beautiful? When you read it, you understand why this is such a amazing book to change your life. And we learn how Prophet was so amazing leader. Once you study his life. And then thirdly, we have to put them in environments. So of course they're going to go to school, they're going to go to college, and they should be successful. But also they need to be able to come to the masjid, attached to a masjid, and be able to attend youth programs, be able to attend different conferences, so they feel part of a community. Because that's very, very, it's not enough just to come to a Jummah, it's not enough just to come to Ramadan Taraweeh. That's not enough. Your kids have to come to the masjid on a daily basis. They have to grow this attachment. They have to make masjid the second home. If they don't, they're going to lose connection with Islam. Because you're not enough.
Thank you very much, Brother Hassan. We will be discussing in the next episodes also. Thanks once again for coming.
Thank you for having me.
দর্শক, রমজান আমাদের মুত্তাকি হতে শিক্ষা দেয়। রমজানের শিক্ষা আমাদের কি বদলে দেবে? আগামী রমজান পর্যন্ত এবং বাকি জীবন আমরা কি তাকওয়ার উপর প্রতিষ্ঠিত হতে পারবো, নাকি রমজানের পর আবার গতানুগতিক জীবনে ফিরে যাব? তা আমাদেরকে ঠিক করতে হবে। আসুন রমজানের শিক্ষায় শিক্ষিত হই এবং ভিশনারি হই। ভিশনারি উদ্যোক্তারাই বদলে দিতে পারেন সমাজ, অর্থনীতি। ভীষণ আত্মবিশ্বাস, পরিশ্রম এবং ধারাবাহিক চেষ্টা এনে দিতে পারে সাফল্য। আসুন সফলতার জন্য সেভাবেই চেষ্টা করি। নতুন প্রজন্মকে ভিশনারি উদ্যোক্তা ও পরিশ্রমী হতে এবং ইতিবাচক ভাবতে শেখাই। অনুষ্ঠান সম্পর্কে আপনার পরামর্শ মতামত লিখুন visionforsuccessus@gmail.com। ইনশাআল্লাহ আবারও দেখা হবে আগামীকাল এই সময় এখানে টাইম টিভিতে। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।